En Collinwood se ha dado inicio a una ceremonia para unir las vidas de Elizabeth Collins y Jason Maguire. Todo parece ir viento en popa para el estafador y chantajista, hasta que Elizabeth, incapaz de continuar con la farsa por más tiempo, interrumpe la boda drásticamente.
No, I can't.
Leave her alone. Wait. Elizabeth, what is it?
I killed Paul Stoddard. And that man was my accomplice.
Elizabeth, you don't know what you're talking about.
I did it, you know I did it.
And now, don't listen to her.
And you buried him.
No, Liz, you're being hysterical.
Let her talk, Jason. Let her talk.
Liz, what are you saying?
I had to tell the truth or I'd have gone mad.
Jason intenta que Elizabeth se calme y guarde silencio, pero ella no quiere que se le acerque siquiera. El juez le avisa que él se retira, ya que después podrían llamarlo para presidir un caso legal en base a lo declarado allí. Roger insiste en llamar primero al abogado de la familia, pero Jason alega que ella solo necesita un doctor.
I need a lawyer and I don't need a doctor. I want to tell the truth, especially to Carolyn.
Carolyn, you killed him? You killed my father?
Elizabeth, I must go before you say anything more. But if there's anything you want me to do, please call. Please? Well, now we must all try to be very calm.
I almost killed him. What?
Carolyn, what are you talking about?
Jason. I was standing right there. I was going to shoot him.
You were going to shoot him?
I couldn't let you marry him. I had my finger on the trigger.
No.
Liz seems to have done you a favor. If you hadn't stopped the wedding, you probably would be dead now.
But I haven't done anything wrong.
Wrong. You said you were going to help me. And you buried him. And then came back to blackmail me.
Can't you see this is hysteria? Sheer hysteria.
Tell them, Mrs. Stoddard, it'll be better that way.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have no interest in staying here any longer listening to these absurdities.
Jason, I'm afraid you're going to have to.
It happened in this very room. There was a storm. I remember the storm. The lightning crashing around the house seemed bent on destruction. Paul was standing by the fireplace. His bag was packed and beside him. He was drinking what seemed to be his final toast to Collinwood. I'd discovered that he was planning to leave that night and never come back. I also knew something else that made it necessary for me to stop him. When I told him, he only laughed. Hard, cruel,
I don't know what you're so angry about. You should be happy I'm going.
I'm not trying to stop you from going. I'm trying to stop what you're doing.
What exactly am I doing?
I know what's in the suitcase.
You do? What's in the suitcase?
Bonds, jewelry, worth a fortune.
You exaggerate.
I know what's kept in the safe in the study, so I know exactly what's in the suitcase.
Well, let's just call it a settlement.
I can't let you take it. You can go if you want to, but that suitcase stays here.
You're the one who's always said that I have an unnatural avarice. And now you say you'll do anything for the sake of hanging on to a little bit of money.
It's far from a little bit.
Not compared to the Collins fortune.
It's part of the For Collins, family, money, and you know it.
Yes. I'm your husband. I'm only taking what's mine.
It isn't yours.
Oh, all right, so some of it's yours. You were never interested in money anyway. At least that's what you always said.
You're taking what belongs to Carolyn.
A parting gift to her father. She'll never miss it.
You're right, she'll never miss it. Because I'm not going to let you take it.
Tell her it's a small payment for having to put up with her for the past 2 years.
You are cruel.
Liz, it's getting late. I'd like nothing more than a homey evening by the fireside discussing domestic matters, but I have an appointment.
I know. You're expecting your friend, Jason McGuire.
Liz, you've been snooping.
He's found a way to transfer the bonds and sell the jewelry.
Well, I must admit, Jason's a very capable man with indispensable connections.
If I don't stop you, the police will.
You'll never tell them.
Won't I?
No. No, you'll do anything to avoid a scandal.
Don't be too sure of that.
Even if you did, what would it prove? I'm your husband. And now, goodbye.
Put down that suitcase. I warn you.
I'm sorry, I don't have time to listen.
I'm serious, Paul. I've never been more serious in my life.
And you never looked more ridiculous.
I've had more than I can stand.
So have I.
Don't come one step nearer.
If I do, you're going to be very sorry.
I mean it.
And so do I. Now listen, I don't want to hurt you our very last night, so put that thing down.
I can't let you take what rightfully belongs to Carolyn.
I'm not interested in Carolyn. I'm leaving. Ah!
No. No. Help me. Somebody help me. I saw the blood gushing from the back of his head. I ran from the room. I didn't know what to do.
Mrs. Stoddard?
Mr. McGuire, you've got to help me. In there. Paul, quick. Please call a doctor.
What's happened?
I didn't mean to do it.
What's happened to Paul?
He was leaving.
Oh,
Oh, please don't pretend you didn't know.
right.
You'll see. In there. Please call a doctor.
Now, don't come in here. I see what has to be done.
What am I going to do?
Just a minute. Now, listen. Don't call anybody else in the house. Maybe he's only unconscious.
Please, yes, let it be that.
There's no need for anyone else to know about it, you see. Now, wait here.
Did you call a doctor?
No. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but he's dead.
He can't be.
Jason no permite que Elizabeth entre al salón, con la excusa de evitarle una mayor angustia. Allí dentro no hay nada que ella realmente quiera ver. Elizabeth le pide a Jason que llame a la policía, pero él tiene una idea diferente diciendo que nadie necesita saber lo que pasó y que él puede arreglarlo de forma discreta. Ella debería pensar en Carolyn, que acaba de perder a su padre. No tiene sentido que también pierda a su madre, si es condenada. Elizabeth duda. Ella mató a su esposo. Jason le repite que se trató de un lamentable accidente, pero todos en la ciudad sabían que él estaba planeando dejarla, así que ellos pensarán que finalmente se ha ido. Ni siquiera sospecharán.
I don't understand. You were never my friend. You were Paul's friend. You were going to help him.
A little late to help him now.
Why do you want to help me?
Well, now, I knew Paul didn't care about Carolyn, but I really thought you always did.
Yes, I do.
Just let me get rid of the body for you, for Carolyn's sake. All right?
Carolyn's sake.
Yes, that's right.
All right. Then do it. Please. Please do it. Jason decided that Paul would be buried in the basement. I told him where he could find an old and empty trunk. He told me, stand guard in the foyer, to make sure no one interrupted his work. I remember the lightning. I remember the thunder. I remember wishing that the whole house would be destroyed, and me with it. He took the trunk to the basement, and then the body. He dug a hole. He poured ink over the bloodstain on the carpet. I was to use this as a pretext for having the carpet removed. I had old Matthew burn it with some rubbish 2 weeks later. But that night I waited, and I watched, and I wished for the lightning to strike. But it didn't strike.
Jason le dice que debe ver la habitación antes de que él la cierre, y que una vez cerrada nadie debe entrar allí. Ella no quiere, pero Jason le dice que es para que ella vea que él cumplió con su trabajo.
I had no choice now but to obey his commands. I followed him down the stairs, not seeing where I was going, not thinking of what I was doing. Even there I could hear the storm raging. Gone. He's gone. Oh, I didn't mean to do it. I swear I didn't.
No, don't worry, Mrs. Stoddard. You're going to be all right now. The important thing to remember is that I helped you. Now, come on. It's time to lock the door for good.
Oh.
Come on. Have to lock the door.
I looked at the key I held in my hand, and I knew that from that moment on, I was a prisoner of Collinwood forever.
I'm telling you the entire story is a lie. An absurd and ridiculous lie.
I've known all along that you were blackmailing my sister. I didn't know how or what about. Now we all know.
But I haven't been blackmailing your sister.
Jason, how can you continue to deny it?
Because there's nothing down there.
How can you say that?
Because it's the truth.
It
get
isn't,
you
and you
anywhere.
know it.
Won't get you anywhere, Jason. All we have to do is a little digging.
Well, you go right ahead. Dig away, you won't find anything.
I'm sorry, Jason, but this time your lies won't do you any good. I've told the truth, and you haven't got a hold over me anymore.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to call the sheriff.
Now, Liz, just wait a minute.
I've waited 18 years. I'm not going to wait another minute.
Go ahead. Only embarrassing yourself.
Liz, maybe Roger is right. If it's punishment you want, haven't you had enough?
No, I have to be free, even if I have to go to prison. Hello? Sheriff Patterson? Mrs. Stoddard. Can you come to Collinwood right away? There's been a murder.
Get it! Stop it!
I'll get you another gun.
Hurry!
Armados, Burke y Roger buscan a Jason por el bosque.
Oh, it's you.
Anything?
No, but he can't be far.
I'll head for the cliffs. You follow the road.
En Collinwood, Victoria le informa a Elizabeth que el sheriff Patterson está en camino. Caroline, aún aturdida, no ha podido ni siquiera mirar a su madre.
You killed him.
La pobre chica sufre al recordar cuando su madre la llevó a la habitación del sótano para demostrarle que allí no había nada. Y sin embargo, ella estuvo parada sobre la tumba de su padre sin saberlo. Toda su vida había esperado por él, y todo el tiempo estuvo enterrado allí mismo en Collinwood.
Carol.
El sheriff Patterson ha llegado y le asegura a Elizabeth que él y sus hombres localizarán a Maguire, ya que tienen barricadas que cubren un radio de 30 kilómetros. Roger regresa sin reportar señales de Jason, aunque Burke todavía está buscando en el bosque. Entonces se entera que su hermana le ha contado toda la historia al sheriff. Sin embargo, Patterson aún no tiene la intención de arrestar a Elizabeth. Primero va a esperar que venga alguno de sus alguaciles para que lo ayude a desenterrar el cuerpo que está en el sótano.
Yes, of course.
Sheriff, I think you'll find my sister absolutely innocent.
Roger, please. You know Jason wasn't telling the truth. Of course he'd say there was nothing there.
What's that? I wasn't talking about that. All I'm saying is there's been a terrible accident. Paul Stoddard was robbing you. Nobody will believe otherwise.
What's this about there being nothing down there?
My sister was referring to Maguire's denial that he had any part in what happened. He even went so far as to say that there was nothing in the basement.
Well, I thought it was Maguire that buried the body.
Yes, but he was denying everything. Naturally, he'd claim there was nothing there, but there is. There is.
En ese momento, llega Burke sin aliento e informa que las autoridades creen que tienen a Maguire atrapado cerca de la carretera. Patterson, ansioso por poner fin a la espera, solicita la ayuda de Burke para recuperar el cuerpo.
Wait.
Elizabeth les da la llave de la habitación del sótano.
The key. You'll need this.
Maybe, for once, McGuire wasn't lying.
I don't understand it.
Well, I'm about ready to give up. How about you?
Well, maybe.
What is it? Can you tell?
McGuire was lying. It's a trunk.
Stuck, give me a hand, will you?
Did you find the trunk?
Yes?
I was sure you would.
I'll get that.
Maybe it's Carolyn.
Hello? Oh, yes, just a minute. It's for you, Sheriff.
Yes? You did?
Patterson es informado que McGuire ha sido capturado y, para sorpresa de los hermanos, él ha ordenado que lo traigan de regreso a Collinwood. Ni Elizabeth ni Roger quieren ver a Jason, pero el sheriff insiste, ya que tiene algunas preguntas específicas que necesita que McGuire responda.
Will I have to identify the body?
Surely that's not necessary.
No, it won't be necessary.
Thank you.
There are, however, some other questions that must be answered.
I'll do all I can.
Why don't you tell her?
Well, I'm just about to.
Tell me what?
Well, the trunk that we dug up in the basement.
Yes?
The one that McGuire buried Paul Stoddard in.
Yes?
Well, maybe you can answer this. Why is it empty?
Empty?
Absolutely empty.
Elizabeth, Roger y el sheriff descienden hasta el sótano.
Is that the trunk?
Yes.
Is this the spot where he was presumably buried?
Yes.
Well. Well then, take a look, if you want to.
I have to. But there's nothing there.
No, and no sign that anything ever was. No bloodstains, nothing.
There's nothing there.
Liz, please, you shouldn't be down here.
Why is there nothing there?
Well, that's one of the things I want to find out from McGuire.
But I've kept this room locked. I haven't left Collinwood for 18 years. To be sure nobody came down here and found out.
Come on, Liz, let's go back upstairs.
I've been a prisoner because of this room.
Liz!
But there's nothing there, nothing.
No, nothing but an empty old trunk.
But why have I lived like this? Why have I kept guarding this room? Why have I dreamt night after night that someone came down here and found out? Why have I had these nightmares night after night after night?
Okay, you've seen what you came to see. Let's go back upstairs.
No, wait.
Liz, there's no reason to stay down here.
But where is he? Where's Paul? If he's not here, where is he buried?
Well, that's the thing I want to find out from McGuire.
But why? What did he do with the body? If he's not buried here, where is he?
Did it ever occur to you that you didn't kill Paul Stoddard?
I did kill him. I know he's dead.
How can you be absolutely sure?
I saw him. I hit him. I saw him fall. I saw the blood.
Didn't you tell me that McGuire came and told you that he was dead?
Yes?
And you never saw Paul after that?
No.
Well, then isn't it possible?
I know I killed him. I know he's dead.
How can you be so sure?
Because I know, that's all. I have felt his presence. I can't explain, but I swear I've heard his footsteps. It's as if they were coming towards me. Listen.
Who's there?
Maguire es empujado a la habitación, custodiado por Burke y uno de los ayudantes del sheriff. Jason sigue actuando como si fuera inocente, afirmando que nunca antes había visto ese baúl.
I've never even seen that trunk before.
You're lying.
That's your opinion.
It's more than an opinion. You've seen this trunk before and you knew it was empty.
And what makes you so sure?
Please, Jason.
I don't know anything about anything.
Patterson lo amenaza con la cárcel, porque ya hay pruebas suficientes para encerrarlo durante mucho tiempo. En vista de eso, Jason cambia de táctica y solicita hablar con Elizabeth a solas.
You'll tell me the truth?
Well, I think we ought to have a little chat together, just the two of us.
I'm sorry, but that's out of the question.
Roger, please, if you'll tell me the truth.
No, Liz, he will only try to make another deal with you.
If I have anything to say, I intend to say it to Mrs. Stoddard alone. Otherwise, I've said everything I intend to say.
Ella acepta, si esa es la única forma de que él diga la verdad. A Roger le preocupa que Maguire encuentre otra forma de salir de los problemas y manipule de nuevo a Elizabeth.
Gentlemen, Mrs. Stoddard has something to tell you.
You come in, all of you.
What's happened? What's he been saying to you?
The truth, Roger. The truth.
I did not kill Paul Stoddard.
I knew it.
Tell them, Jason. Tell them what you told me.
Maguire comienza a relatar lo que verdaderamente ocurrió hace 18 años atrás. Esa noche de 1949, cuando Elizabeth golpeó a su esposo con un atizador, en realidad solo lo había dejado inconsciente, pero ambos hombres acordaron que Jason le diría que lo había matado. Maguire también le haría creer que su cuerpo estaba en el baúl, que se enterraría posteriormente en el sótano. La realidad es que Jason y Paul dividieron el dinero que este último estaba tratando de robarle a Elizabeth, y luego huyeron juntos. Sin embargo, hace 10 años atrás, al llegar a Hong Kong, perdió el contacto con Paul. Jason terminó por gastarse su parte del botín y por eso regresó a Collinwood decidido a obtener nuevos ingresos. De Paul Stoddard no tiene idea de su actual paradero.
Paul, still alive somewhere.
And now you must all excuse me.
Just where do you think you're going?
Elizabeth intercede y pide que se suelte a Maguire. Él accedió a decir la verdad a cambio de retirar todos los cargos en su contra. Roger, furioso, ordena a Patterson que arreste a Maguire.
Sheriff, I want that man arrested.
Roger, I gave him my word.
But I did not give mine. Sheriff, I insist. Arrest that man.
Roger está decidido a levantarle cargos por extorsión, chantaje y fraude contra su familia. Elizabeth le suplica a su hermano. Ella no desea un escándalo. Solo quiere deshacerse de Jason de una vez por todas y no volver a escuchar su nombre. Roger insiste, pero ella le recuerda que eso significaría enfrentarse a un juicio público, y ella no quiere eso.
You know what I've been through already.
I agree with Liz. I'd hate to see her go through a public trial.
Well, I'm happy to see some sense from someone here. Not to mention the, compassion for Liz.
Compassion? You make a mockery of every word you say, after what you put my sister through.
All right, Roger, let's not get too excited.
Well, I really think I must be going.
Just a minute, McGuire. I have a few words I want to say to you.
Patterson le advierte que se vaya de Collinsburg a toda prisa. De hecho, va a darle hasta el amanecer para que salga de la ciudad.
No, I'm not sure you have the right to do that.
Oh, I have the right, and I'm going to exercise it.
But I'll have to make some arrangements before I leave.
You've made enough arrangements around here, McGuire.
And I hope I never see you around again.
Just let me handle it, Burke.
Okay. But I hope you heard me, McGuire.
Well, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but you're going to have to do me one more favor.
Are you kidding?
Please. Anything as long as he goes.
Just give me until tomorrow evening. Sundown. That's all I ask.
What for? What do you have in mind?
A man just can't pack up and leave in a couple of hours. Liz, please. As a final request, please ask them to let me stay until tomorrow evening.
Give it to him. Anything. Only make him leave this house. Please.
Just see that you're out of town by tomorrow evening.
You're very kind.
Not by choice.
Well, Liz, this is goodbye.
Please, get him out of here.
Come on, McGuire, I'll show you to the door.
I know the way.
I'm sure you do. But I better call off my man or you'll never get through.
Well, in that case, the pleasure is all mine. Liz, thank you for everything.
He's gone. At last, he's gone.
We shouldn't have let him go.
I'd like to know what his arrangements are.
No, we're better off not knowing. We're better off not knowing anything about Jason McGuire.
Willie le hace ver a Barnabas que ha estado pasando mucho tiempo en la habitación de Josette. Él reconoce que a veces allí no es consciente del tiempo y que esa habitación ya no debe permanecer vacía.
I must make my plans. I've already selected the next Josette.
Who will it be?
You'll find out in good time.
Maybe it won't work out.
Why shouldn't it?
Well, I'm only going by what's just happened.
Willie no quiere ver a otra chica lastimada y le recuerda el fracaso con Maggie Evans. Él está de acuerdo, pero fue porque se apresuró demasiado en elegir a su compañera. Además, Maggie no poseía las suficientes cualidades que hacían a Joseph tan especial.
Everything was done properly, but she couldn't respond.
Well, how will you be sure next time?
I've made my selection with great care, and I will condition her gradually. For that reason, I want you to go and bring me the jewel chest. I wish to select a gift.
Afuera, Jason merodea alrededor de la casa vieja. Barnabas revisa el cofre lleno de joyas de valor incalculable. Comenta que debe comenzar a construir una relación con la próxima Josette. Willie le pregunta si cree que con joyas podrá comprar el amor de ella.
Nothing can be bought with the next Josette. I have in mind that not even with the entire contents of this chest. Perhaps that's why I'm so attracted to her.
I understand.
You do? You have changed, Willie. You've become wiser. And that will ensure my success, because your weak moments will have vanished. There were moments when I thought that you would let Miss Evans go.
I wasn't going to do that.
You weren't? The thing I like about you, Willie, is that I can always tell what you're thinking. You're ideal for what I have in mind. I doubt very much if you'll show the same weakness for the next Josette.
I know who the next one will be.
Do you?
Vicky Winters.
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I know it's her.
This should do very nicely. Josette would like this.
Vicky Winters.
Willie?
Oh, Jason.
I was just on my way over to see you.
You were?
Sure.
Well, what for?
Well, just to shake your hands and bid you a fond farewell.
Are you going away?
Yeah. Not around here too long now. Time for me to move on.
You mean you got everything you came after?
Well, I got enough, yes.
Hey, did you get married?
I know, that part of the deal didn't go through.
What do you mean?
Alison was discussing, very detailed and all that. I just had a change in plans.
Willie deduce que sus grandes planes fracasaron y Jason le dice que eso forma parte del pasado. Él tiene que enfocarse en su futuro e invita al chico a que lo acompañe, ya que tiene negocios en curso tanto en Florida como en Texas.
I'd like to, Jason, but I'm doing all right here.
Oh, I'll bet you are. You sure you won't come along?
Yeah, positive.
That's too bad. That's just too bad, Willie, because there'd be a nice share in it for you.
You're real generous, Jason.
El hombre aprovecha de recordarle todas las aventuras que compartieron juntos y las veces que cuidó de él cuando se metió en problemas. Willie lo admite y Jason se alegra por eso, porque necesita pedirle un favor. Necesita dinero para poder irse a donde quiere, lo suficiente para ayudarlo hasta que las cosas empiecen a funcionar de nuevo. Willie confiesa que él no tiene mucho dinero guardado, quizás solo unos cuantos dólares, pero Jason le dice que necesita mucho más que eso.
Maybe you know a way that I can get some.
I don't.
Ah, sure you do. And I'll tell you exactly how to do it.
You're going to tell me?
Yeah.
Jason le explica que él solo tiene que sumergir su mano derecha y sacar un puñado lleno, y luego hacer lo mismo con la mano izquierda.
If
bit into what?
That chest of jewelry, of course.
What chest?
The one you keep in the old house.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on now, Willie. Let's not waste the time arguing. Come on now. I know it's there, and so do you.
How do you know?
I saw it.
When?
Never mind. No. I don't want it all, Willie. Just enough.
It isn't mine.
Sure it isn't. That shouldn't bother you, though, Willie, huh? Taking things that belong to other people shouldn't even ruffle your feathers compared to what you've done. Oh, compared to what you're about to do.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Maggie Evans. Poor thing. And what happened to her? Oh, yes, and I'm talking about Vicky Winters. Poor thing. And what's about to happen to her? I'm certainly up on my current events, don't you think, huh? Oh, that's the secret of my success, Willie. You know what to do.
Yeah.
Well, don't be too long about it, lad. I've got a lot of traveling to do.
I can't get it for you now. He's there. Tomorrow at noon, when he's not there.
All right, Willie. The blue whale. You better be there, Willie.
Al día siguiente, Jason está sentado en una mesa de la ballena azul, esperando con impaciencia.
Get lost, Willie?
Things to do.
Yeah, well, I should think I'd be on the top of your list. But am I already losing importance?
I'm sorry I got here as soon as I could.
And I don't want to hear your excuses. Sit down. I told you to sit down.
I haven't got much time.
What do you expect to do? Toss what you've got for me halfway across the room? I don't want the whole town in on this. There you are, Willie. That's friendlier. I think we ought to have a farewell drink together.
I told you, I've got to go.
You're going to have a drink with me or I have to shove it down your throat. No. We're drinking to the end of a long friendship, Willie. One that took us around the world.
Getting awful sentimental all of a sudden.
Always have been. You just never noticed it, Willie. That's all. Oh, thank you. There you go, Willie. Let's drink to whatever the future holds for us, huh?
Sure.
Your sentimentality leaves a lot to be desired, Willie. But forget about that now. We'll get down to business.
I got what you wanted.
I'll bet your pockets are bulging, huh?
I got enough.
Good. All right, then. Suppose we have a look at what you brought.
There it is.
That's the lad. What's this?
That's it.
You can't be serious.
It's all I could manage.
You filthy liar.
I couldn't take any more. I'd get in trouble.
I told you I wanted you to dip your hands into it, and I meant it. This is nothing.
That's all I can do for you, Jason.
You're letting me down, Willie. I can't let you do that. I can't let you do that at all. When I want something, I go after it. When I want something, I'm going to get it, Willie.
This is all you're getting.
attending to a little unfinished business, Willie.
You got no business here. The sheriff told you to get out of town by sundown.
I know what the sheriff said.
They'll catch you, Jason. They'll put you in jail.
You have no faith in me, Willie. I can take care of myself.
Willie le advierte que Barnabas está en la casa y muy pronto se presentará en el salón y no le gustará verlo allí adentro.
I can take care of Mr. Barnabas, Collins.
Indiferente y demasiado codicioso para desanimarse por la advertencia de Willie, Maguire continúa hurgando entre cajones, decidido a llevarse una fortuna que sabe está escondida en algún lugar de la casa. Willie trata de hacerle creer que no hay más joyas, salvo la que ya le entregó, pero Jason le revela que él vio el cofre.
You saw me? Through that window. And I know they're hidden somewhere in this house. And I'm going to find them. Where are they, Willie?
I can't tell you.
Oh, you're going to tell me, Willie.
I can't.
Jason comienza a amenazarlo.
Listen to me, Jason. We're still friends.
We're friends, Willie. Past tense.
Enfurecido, Jason amenaza con arrancarle el brazo a menos que le diga el paradero de las joyas. Willie finalmente se rinde y revela que están escondidas en el sótano. Sin embargo, aún intenta proteger a quien fue su amigo por tantos años.
You're going to show me where they are.
I can't go down there.
Why not, Willie?
Barnabas is down there.
Oh, come on, Willie. Give me credit for some little intelligence.
Oh, he's down there! You gotta believe me!
I don't care if he's down there or not. I'm not leaving till I get what I came here for.
I gotta tell you. It's the only way I can stop you. Barnabas, he isn't alive.
What?
He can walk at night, but he's dead.
Have you lost what little brains you have left?
If you go down there, he'll kill you, or worse.
We're going down into the basement, Willie.
No, Jason, no. You don't know what you're doing! You don't know what you're doing! You shouldn't be here, Jason. You shouldn't be here.
Oh, keep quiet, Willie.
I tried to warn you. I tried.
Maguire está sorprendido, tanto por la apariencia del lugar como por el ataúd en medio de la habitación. Willie le advierte que se mantenga alejado de la urna, por lo que erróneamente Maguire sospecha que las joyas están escondidas allí adentro.
Oh, Jason, you mustn't. You can't.
Get away from me.
Willie se desespera en sus intentos de evitar que Jason lo abra y le ofrece unas joyas que tiene guardadas aparte. Corre a buscar un puñado de gemas muy valiosas en una mesa cercana.
They're not all the jewels, Willie.
There's some Barnabas wants me to sell. The rest are sealed up on the wall. I haven't got time to get them.
Sealed up in the wall, are they? Well, they weren't sealed up in the wall last night, Willie.
Barnabas told me to put them there. I put them there this morning.
You're lying, Willie.
I'm not lying.
Well, then open up the wall and get them.
I can. I haven't got the time. Take these. They're worth a fortune.
I want the rest of them, Willie.
I told you they're sealed up in the wall.
You know what I think, Willie? I think you're lying. I don't think they're sealed up in the wall at all. I think they're hidden right here, in this coffin.
They're not in there. You gotta believe me.
Then why is this coffin here?
Because it's his coffin.
Oh, come on, Willie, don't start that again.
Please, Jason, you've got more than enough. Get out of here before it's too late.
I'm going to open up this coffin, Willie, and you're not going to stop me.
Okay, then. Open it up. I tried to warn you. I tried.
Yes, that's right, Willie. And I wouldn't listen to you. Would I?